Bad internet connection, or? Yeah, don't need it. Yeah.
Fuck, it's hot in here.
Test. Test.
I got lucky. I got lucky.
You got it?
I got lucky.
Test.
Wow. Did I get lucky?
You did. Good deal. All right, I think we're on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to MD Promotions, the New England 9-Ball Series, a memorial tournament for Joe Brown. This is the Joe Brown Memorial Tournament. We're located over here on Route 108 in Buster's, Somersworth, New Hampshire, 603-692-7926. Want to thank the promoter, Mark Dion, from the New England 9-Ball Series.com. And my name is Mark Nurmi, and I'm going to be your host and commentator for a little while. And hopefully I'll get some other people into the commentating booth. And I don't know a lot of these players. I do not know, so I'll let you know right up front. I don't know their game. A lot of new faces that come out here to support the Joe Brown Memorial Tournament. What I can say is Joe's beautiful young daughter is in the tournament, and Jen Brown, I think, is still in it. So I want to congratulate Jen and condolences, and from a year ago when your dad passed. So I want to just say my sincere condolences, and I'm sure everybody else, and that's why they're here supporting your dad. And let's see what we got here. This is the live streaming table, and we've got two players over here that I've never seen, but I'm going to try to give them some due respect here. We have Lida Mullendore, and Lida, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name right, is going to four games, and Lida's opponent is Frank Harris, and Frank's got to go to 5. And I believe this is the first match on this table right now for the live stream, and we've been actually playing since around 12:30. And we didn't have the cameras set up to start from the get-go, and right now it's around 4:15. So Mr. Chris Freeman was lucky enough to go home and get some of the cameras, and he asked me if I wanted to commentate, and I said sure, why not. I'm already doing it most of the time on Monday nights, and something I enjoy, and not always right on everything I see, so that's why we like other people into the booth. I don't miss many balls in the booth, so that's why I like sitting in the booth more than I do playing at the table. Yeah, what I will say is for the Joe Brown Memorial Tournament, definitely want to give kudos to Mark Dion and the tour promoter for the New England 9-Ball Series. He does a fantastic job, and I do believe that he's added $500 to the tournament out of a pool of 48 players. And first place, as I understand it, is $400. So that's a good chunk of change, and a lot of donations going to the Memorial Tournament for Joe Brown. I also want to mention, it'd be nice to get him into the booth. I know he's a busy young fella, and it's my honor to mention that we have Mr. Mike Fireball DeShane in the house. And Mike's already played a couple matches, and I think Mike, it's double elimination, and I do think Mike just happened to lose his last one, so he's out, and I think he's got I don't know, bigger things to fry down the road. So Mike's probably going to hit out pretty soon, but I just want to thank him for coming over here, and thank Mark Small, partner in crime for this event. I believe I was told that he's the one who actually signed up the Fireball DeShane to come to the tournament. And it's kind of ironic because Mike's first match of the day, he got pulled to play Mark Small. And it was kind of strange. And I do think Mike had to go to 13 or 14 to a race to 4. And it went down to the wire. It went hill. And of course, Mark Small, being the comedian we all know he is, great shot, by the way, I decided to beat DeShane on a one-handed stroke for the 9-ball. I heard his wife say, don't do it. But knowing Mark the way I think I know him, he did do it. And kudos, he actually made the one-handed break for the match. So it's all in fun. That's what the whole thing's all about, guys, on this Memorial Tournament. Yeah, there's a lot of competition, but a lot of people are friends, and it's all about having fun. A game, pocket billiards is a game of fun, and I know during the introduction, Mark did say that he'd like to just have fun. So there you have it. So hopefully I'll stop yakking my jaws and get on the table here and get to this first match. Say hi.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, I got a...
Is this live stream?
No, it's not live. It's recording, but it'll be up in less than a week.
It's frozen.
Yeah, don't worry about this. It's still... It does. It freezes up. Hey, Mike, you want to say anything?
No.
Just say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I got Mike a little bit to say something into the booth here, and he said hi. So he's on his merry way. He's going to be leaving the tournament, and so congratulations to Mike and all that stuff. He's actually taking some pictures with the new owners, Mr. Steve Fleming and Brett Chensky. I think he probably wants to get this is their first tournament. They're being the new owners, so I want to congratulate them. We got a good turnout.
Come on, Mark. We didn't get my skinny side of that hole.
Mike, you charge for pictures? Mike, you charge for pictures?
We'll see you, man.
Hey, I'll text you when I'm ready, and if you want to come over and give you my address, you can check it out.
Hey, listen, man. Anytime you want to go up there and shoot a picture, you get their love.
I'm so sad right now. I'm getting that on.
Yeah, I haven't even commentated on this first match here. Mike DeShane was over here taking some celebrity pictures with the new owners, Steve Fleming and Pretchetsky. So they want to get a little remembrance of Top House Pro being in there. New owned pool hall, which they have both partners, and they took it over from Frank, and their first official day was this past Wednesday that they actually took over the helms from Frank, the owner, for 25 years. So kudos to the new owners, and they got a good turnout here. So hopefully they're making some money. Running a business is no easy task, and I know I'm self-employed, and they got a few changes going on over here that's already happened. We got a couple big screen TVs, a couple of LGs, 65-inch, and another one that looks probably like a 60-inch on the wall, and I wouldn't expect too many changes initially. You got to start turning some positive cash flow before you start making dramatic changes. Of course, unless if you won the lottery and you have $55,000 to spend for new cloth and stuff like that. But rumor has it they're going to be putting some new cloth on here shortly. I'm not sure what kind of cloth. I haven't talked to the owners, but I think it's Simonis 860, I'm assuming. And if they do that, it's anybody knows anything about cloth, and I think I do. I think it'd be best to go with HR. I think it might be a little more durable, slightly a little faster, and a little bit better to the humidity.
I'm gonna go out and pound another beer in a minute, Bob.
And they're both the same price.
$4 here, beer.
Currently, we got Championship Tour 30-20.
I was just drinking the car. I just have it in a 6-pack, come back and pound it. Them good boys.
Okay, well, getting back to the match, it looks like Frank won that match, and he went ahead and broke. And this is the 9-ball. So all you guys who are trying to learn this game and everything, basically it's a rotational game, and you shoot the object of the game is whoever gets the 9-ball in on the final stroke or any time they call it during the match wins the game. And you shoot the lowest ball on the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And what the tournament is you got to call the 9-ball though. You just normally you can just kind of get lucky and slop it in somewhere, but on this the rules on this one have already been predetermined that you got to call the 9-ball, and I think that's a great added rule. And as a matter of fact, that is the only 9-ball that I play myself. I always call the 9-ball, and everybody I play with now I say, look, that way it gives you an opportunity just not to bang into the balls and hope to get lucky. So I like call your 9-ball shot. So I like that rule. I do believe Lida and Frank is in the winners circle at this point. And so if either one of them loses this match, they're not out of it. You go to the losers bracket.
All right, table 15. We got Dorothy Calvin and Taylor.
And that's a good hit. Yeah, I got I'm noticing on the table next door to this streaming table is my good buddy Dennis Daniels is playing. He's in the winners bracket. Dennis got good luck there because he drew an early round bye. So he got to sit and watch for an hour and a half. And in his first match, I believe he matched up with Mr. David Morrison. and I think he just it was a nail biter, Hill, I think, and he came out and just beat David, but it was a close match either way. And he's playing someone who I've never seen before. I don't even know what his name is, but the gentleman's undefeated, and he looks like he's a good shot. And you know, I know he's got to be a good shot because he beat two of my close friends. He beat Mr. Fred White, who's a real good shot, and Sammy Kiev, another player that, you know, respect his game. Me and Sammy go back and forth and play a lot. And, but Sammy went in the losers. I know he went in the losers bracket, and his second match he won. I think it was I believe it was 5 or 6 to nothing. So kudos, first tournament in over 6 years for Sam. This table, if these people are not used to this table, these two competitive pool players, it is kind of fast, and the pockets are a little more tighter on this table than some of the other tables that we have. Over here at Buster's, we mostly have some Ohausens, specifically Ohausen Champion Pros that are around 18 years old. And this table is a casein with 4 3/4 inch pockets on the corners, and around 5 on the sides, a little bit less than 5. And this is a 20-year-old pool table. Some of the other tables we have from the end of the house, there's 2 more caseins, so he has a total of 3 caseins, pool tables, and all Ohausens, and we do have 2 Brunswicks in the house. One of the Brunswicks is a Gold Crown series. I believe it's a Gold Crown 3. Yeah, actually, I think it might be a 2 from the 60s. Some of the gold, I noticed the pockets are it has the gold corners and everything, and the pockets are more flush. And that was mostly on the Gold Crown 2s from the mid-60s to early 60s. And that table, if you play on that table after playing on one of the Ohausens or the caseins, it's a real big adjustment. And the reason being is because of the rails. The cushions, the rubbers, totally different. The profile of the cushions on that Brunswick is a little different. They call it it's a K55 profile, which all the other ones are standard K66 profile, and which basically means the K55 that's on the Brunswick Gold Crown has a little more rubber. That's the difference. It's basically shaped the same, but there's a little more meat, so to speak. There's more vulcanized rubber that's actually that makes up the rails, and that's the only difference from the K50. One of the only differences from the K55 versus the K66. And it's a proprietary to Brunswick with the rails. It's what they call a super speed cushion versus standard AccuFast cushion on the Ohausens. And the super speed cushions, that's what really makes them really bounce and really lively. So it's got a lot of speed, hence the word super speed. But anyways, getting back to the match, the format is winner breaks. So it looks like Frank did win that match also. He hit it square, so that was a nice, beautiful break. Yeah, they'll hang on this table too if you don't totally hit it square for the most part.
Best time of the day. I didn't want the cue ball to the
I apologize if I can't see all the good shots and angles on this table because our overhead camera, I've got a freeze on it and I can't unfreeze it, so I can't really see the angles as good as someone down sitting near the table, square on the table. Sometimes when you're in the booth and you're ways a little bit, you don't see all the total angles. Nice shot there, Frank. Yeah, made that, drew it back. It's either going to take it in the side or go all the way down. I like taking it in the side for that reason. I think if he took it in the side, center ball top, because of the angle, he would have drifted down 2 rails, possibly 2 rails for the 8 in the corner pocket, 9 in the opposite corner pocket. He elected to shoot it straight. He kind of jumped up just a tad. So Lida's in the driver's seat. She's elected to go 2 rails, take a little bit longer. Could have hit a lot of inside on that with a good stroke and everything. Could have came straight across the table, but I think she's okay. I saw Lida shoot on their first match on one of the tables behind me, and I thought she shoots really good. I really like her game. Very deliberate, very methodical. Takes her time, has quite a few warm-up strokes. I can see she likes using the glove. So good. She's got one on the wire, at least one on the wire. I'm not sure what happened on the first couple of matches. We weren't streaming the whole thing when they first started. I think we missed the first game, I think.
Raise the 4, guys.
Okay. Step it up, Mom. You know, I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, I don't think he's playing me, so I think I'm staying up here. I'm gonna sit far.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Well, you didn't move the 5.
Got to hit the lowest rule state. You got standard 9-ball rules. You got to hit the lowest ball first. Otherwise, it's ball in hand. So Lida can put the cue ball wherever she wants. And she's elected to take the one in the side. She's got the 3 next, and she's going to come up for the 4 in the opposite corner, I believe.
I still have one of them. I gotta have I still have questions. I've got 3 brake shafts that I have to have tips on. I got 2 more that I got tips on. Like 5 shafts that I have tips. I got 3
She's in a little predicament. I think she ought to, I think she's going to probably take it in the side. No, she tried to bank. She actually is, still a good shot. She came up, she banked it long, but that's okay because she ran into the 6 ball and made the ball, so she continues shooting.
Table 12, we got Peter Coleman, Walter Kelly. It's a 5-4 race. Peter goes to 5, Walter goes to 4.
I think he's just going to drift it down for the 7 ball in the same pocket. That'll work. Get a little bit of angle. Pull 9 balls, pretty much a game of angles. When you get an angle on the ball, you don't have to do as much with the cue ball, putting any side spin, aka English, on the ball. You can use the angle with center ball to kind of manipulate it, but if you want to fine-tune your position play, then you can throw some English. But anytime you use an English, your accuracy can have a tendency to go off, go a little bit off. 75% of your shots really don't even need any English. But, that's what pool's all about, having fun and putting too much English on the ball, I guess. And there you have it. Lida Mullendore. It's got another one on the wire. That's 2 in a row. And I think it's rack your own. The rules here for the tournament is rack your own balls. If you win, you continue playing. You can continue rack. You rack in and you break. Rack your own balls.
I think so.
While we're waiting here, I think Frank took a timeout. Let me go check what the score is here. Well, the score is 3-2. The problem is I'm not sure who has 3 and who has 2. Either way, it's a close match. She's going to probably put just a little bit of bottom left on it. Nice shot. She can do one of two things: slow roll it and take the 3 in the opposite corner, or she can look to go center top, go between the 6 and the 9, come back up for the, depending on where she ends, she can still take the 3 in the side or the corner pocket, whatever she decides. I know I wouldn't do too much with it like that. I think she did try to do a little bit too much with that. So she's got to come out with a shot. She still has a shot. She might have a window past that 4 ball. That's what she's eyeing up. The good news is if she makes this ball, she's probably going to have natural shot on that 4 ball as long as she doesn't hit it. And she has a good opportunity to win the match here because the 5's right there and the 6. The 6 is right there hanging. It's a big. This is a big shot for Lida.
It's a 5-4 race. That was a 5-4.
Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a tough shot. Very tough shot. Frank's got ball in hand. It's going to drift down underneath the 4. No, he decided to go straight back up and down. Well, from what I can tell on Frank's game, he's kind of a rhythm player. Just gets right up there and shoots the ball 2 or 3 strokes and has at it. And it's okay. If it works for him, all the more power. You gotta watch out for the scratch in the side.
Yeah, Pie, go higher than that. Come on, Frank. What the fuck is going on all of a sudden?
Oh, yeah, that was a common scratch. That's the only problem when you're a rhythm player. You get rolling and everything. And we all do it, to include myself. Nothing against Frank's game, but I think on that one, I think he could have slowed down just a tad and controlled that cue ball just a little bit more. It's going to cost them the match. because I think what Lida's going to do is she's going to try to suck it up and go across the opposite side. She's got to be careful. She don't go on the opposite side. That was a little bit weak. But, not a little, a lot. So she's got a decision. She can go for a cross side, cross corner, or play a safety.
What's a double one?
I actually like playing a safety here, and what I would do is skim off the right side of the ball and leave the 9 ball on the foot rail near the emblem of the case and down the middle, and drag the cue ball down on this towards the long side without scratching. I'd like leaving it long, but she's gonna bank it.
Did you take a nap?
Beautiful shot, absolutely, can't fault it. And she was probably playing maybe a two-way shot. Maybe if she missed it, she kept the cue ball down here where the cue ball went, and if she came up long or short, she would have left a difficult shot. So that was a beautiful shot leader. I think she might be on the hill. And she's going to get ready to break. Beautiful break. Slow down there. She got a bad roll. She got to kiss off one of those low balls. Yeah, other than that, would have been a beautiful break. She hit it square.
Jeff James. No, he headed out. He's on.
Out of the side pockets.
I made the same mistake. I think he rushed it a little bit. I know Frank likes to shoot high, quick and loose, but those are two games that he shouldn't have scratched. We'll see what happens. See if Lida can take advantage of this, because they're actually sitting pretty good. So she's got a good opportunity here. Let's see what she does. Yeah, she's good. I think she's gonna. It's probably best just to slow roll this. No English. Just come straight off the rail. And depending on where that cue ball ends up, either take the 7 all the way down in the corner pocket for the 8 ball, or take it in the side, depending on where she ends up with that cue ball. Either one, I think she's in good position. But I don't think I'd do nothing fancy here. I think I would just make it with no English. Control the speed.
I got through another company for a fucking,
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not sure why she hit it so hard for. You didn't have to do nothing with it. That's not going to go on this table.
That's going to be the same thing. All receipts,
Okay, I think she can see it. Like I say, I don't have my overhead camera up here, but I think she can just make this and then take the 7 in the side. It's a speed shot. Very nice. Well, she's forced to take this in the side pocket. I think what you need to do on this one here, and I can't quite see the angle, but it looks like what I would probably do is definitely put top, and I'd put inside on this. In other words, probably put some top, maybe top right 1 o'clock position, and try to miss that 9 ball. It'll come down on that short rail on the foot and come up underneath the 9 ball. But you can control your speed, because she'll go in the drink like that. Like, sometimes that's hard to control the speed on this table. You just want to make that ball, and it is a fast table, especially when the humidity's low and you got the air conditioner going on. But I think we have heat going on, so I think the tables towards the end of the day, midday, end of the day, they change compared to what they were playing on at noon time. The environment conditions, they do change, and the bed of the table is the characteristics of the cloth is going to change, the rubber is going to change, the balls are going to change. They could be dirtier, so on and so forth. Nice try, but she's beautiful leaf. Kind of a two-way shot. I think she was playing that. She knew if she didn't make it, she's going to try to leave them long. That's a good leave. I like spinning to the left side, left of the 8 ball, and getting the 8 ball on the long rail over towards the 9. Bring the cue ball on the opposite side. Try to use the 9 as a blocker, but if you do this shot, it's all about speed. Oh, this is no gimme. This is a tester for Frank. If he wins it, he might win. He probably win, but it's no easy task. That was a really nice shot, Frank. Beautiful shot, nice stroke, everything. What I liked about that is he actually took his time a little bit more.
Nice out.
Beautiful out.
Can't even get a good save.
I know we're getting close on the end of the match here. That was a great out by Frank Harris. Great job, Frank.
What did you say
Loved
about
it.
your table time? You need more again? That you've been getting better? I don't think I'm getting better. I think I've been getting a lot worse for a long time. I'm starting to wonder if there is any getting better.
Kevin Lake and Matt Rainville. Matt goes to 4, Kevin goes to 3. That's Kevin Lake and Matt Rainville on table 5.
Yeah. Shoot well.
Thanks, you too.
Stop crying.
I didn't think she'd missed that one. But the reason why, I believe anyways, the reason why she missed it, she was trying to punch it over with some bottom and come across the table a little bit for the 2-ball in that corner pocket. Well, she's got an opportunity here. I think she's going to end up running into that 5-ball. Yeah, orange ball. So I do think she has to hit this with just a tad of speed. So if she does run into that, maybe she has to get a good kick so at least she can see the blue ball, which is next. She was so conscious on not running into that 5-ball. Probably forgot pool 101, which is make the object ball. Pool 101. That's get this, on this table, that pocket that Frank just shot is actually the toughest pocket. I'll be right back, guys.
Slow down.
Jealous? Jealous, huh? Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. I don't let other people bother me, dude. Don't let it bother you. It ain't worth it. What's he really gonna do if he lost his crying? I wouldn't even want to play him because he's an actor. Anyways, he is better. Every day's better.
I might throw cubes now. You short prices without telling me.
No, I told her.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, open your ears.
Mark, I don't even want to hear it.
Open your ears.
Mark, he did say that you were short at the end.
Table 15, we got Mike Leader and George Yannick. It's a 5-3 range, please. Mike goes to 5 and George goes to 3.
Stop.
It's nice and slow enough because I knew it was going that way.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Somebody picked him up. Put his head forward.
Call 911, not you.
Head up.
Guys, everyone, give him space.
Just pick his head up a little bit, at least. There you go.
You okay, Jay?
Get him on the floor, Dennis. Get him back on the floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should have stood him right out there. You were only back down there?
I just cried about the play great set. Poor bastard. He's worked so hard for his brain, he just fell out. You're gonna cry about his set? Leave him alone. Leave him alone, buddy. Leave him alone.
Mark knows I'm right.
Sorry.
Playing 5 real positions. All right. Never good. I'm sorry, buddy. Just all of a sudden.
Yeah, we had a little incident. I'm back, guys. I had a little incident over here. I think we got called 911. Mr. David Marcus just collapsed. Had a misfortune of just dropping down to the floor, smack on the floor, lost his balance and just passed out. Not sure why. So I think they called the medics. I think they called 911 just to try to get some EMTs over here. I didn't see him fall because I was in the little boys' room and talking to one of the other players. It's a little scary moment for everybody.
Yeah. Play the five. There, now they're opened up a little bit. There we go. Now I think I got a chance of making a ball. So.
It's gonna be like 8-0 somewhere.
It looks like she was trying to bank. It wasn't a bad try. It wasn't a bad decision. And the reason being is it looks like that 4 and 3's right there. So she's got to hit it a little bit short, if anything. That's a tough leave. She's going to come off the long rail behind it. And the biggest problem with that is if she decides to do that is scratching. It's a common. I think she's far enough away, but it's going to come close to the scratching in that side, in that bottom corner pocket where she's standing. Just talking to Mr. Marcus, seeing what's going on with him. And we got an EMT, 911, just gonna check him out. Probably gonna check his vitals, I would suspect. Could be stress. He's in the tournament, and there's a lot of pressure. Some people put a lot of pressure on themselves in the competition mode. And I think Mr. Dave Marcus falls in that category. He stresses. He puts a lot of pressure on him because he loves the game, and he's highly competitive. And I do know he won his last match, so he had a lot of things going on when he won that match. A lot of emotions.
We have Roger Goldberg. We have Randy Gilbert.
It's looking worse and worse.
Roger goes to 4.
Don't tell me this after. That's awesome. Yeah. 8 balls on the corner.
They got the gurney over here with the 100% oxygen over here, and just in case if they have to wheel him out. Any precautions, whatever they decide. Dave's saying he's feeling much better now.
Oh, can't help you there. I don't know where it's
I wouldn't tell you.
Alright, thanks.
Hopefully you won't get like an
Oh, she was trying a 3-railer, possibly a 2-railer to hit it. The good news is there's nothing down there, but I think he needs to take the combination while he can. I think he's got ball in hand. I would actually. He could try to 3-fouler. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Well, that ain't gonna 3-foul.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah, the guard is coming in.
Third time charm, right? Thank you again very much. Where are these? Coming in good. Now,
Oh, it's a table. What's that table look like?
She's gonna tell you that. You get a pair of the 9 kids.
We got Bill Chapman and Ken Whalen. Race to 3.
Between you and he wasn't making out of it. I couldn't come down here and watch it. I couldn't, but...
I was trying to double kiss the 3M, but I didn't cut it enough.
I'm trying to break the floor out. It's so long to take balls. Look at the beer, man. Case of beer, like she's better.
Yeah.
I don't care to do that.
Just gotta watch out for the scratch on this shot. Just gonna come underneath it, it looks like. It's a good possibility for a scratch. Very well executed. And he's just gonna tuck her in there, shift the cue ball down to the... No, that was... I thought that was way too hard. I think she can see it. I'm not sure if she can make it because of the angle. 7 ball might be in the way a little bit.
I'm going to call a 9 just for the heck of it.
Well, she's calling the 9. And I think that's a real good decision on her part. That's ball in hand. She hit the foot. Looked like she hit the 7th ball first. No, maybe not.
I'll put a 9 back here.
I'm pretty sure that's ball in hand because that 7 should have never have moved. It moved before the 3 ball.
Nice bit.
So
Really, I was just trying to get the fucker away from the 9 ball.
I got a feeling that Frank got really lucky on that one. I could be wrong. We'll see what the replay says.
I'm sorry. Just let me know if
She's going to try to backdoor it. And if she hits a square, it looks like they're both frozen. But that 4 ball can go all the way down the corner pocket. The only thing that can happen is when you're going by the side pocket, sometimes the points on the table stick out. But the key thing here is that 9 ball could be in the way. And if the 3's frozen on the rail, all she needs to do is just hit the ball on the rail at the same time. Looks like she's got to spin it. Yeah, she hit it too full, too thick, and the reason being is because that 9 ball was in the way. Got to put a lot more right hand spin in order to spin that pass there.
Still in the tournament.
how long is this game going on?
I'm waiting for you to get down to like the 8 or 9 and miss so I can shoot it in. Honestly, I'm not true because it ain't working the other way for me.
Then you figured out my pattern.
Yeah, I figured finally you get down have a chance. I make them all. I missed 8 or 9. Smoke a ball, go back and try to look around.
Get out of there.
She shot that one, looks like left-handed.
We were stressed out so much. I think it's not the player's fault.
She can take it in either pocket. I like this lay back cut as a better shot. I think he'll give her a little more natural position on its 6 ball. It's a beautiful shot. He's playing a two-way shot.
No, that was a smart play.
I got bumped with the beat and tried that.
She's got to come 2 rails. I like hitting down. I can't see all the angles and everything, but I like hitting down where that on that long rail in front of the side pocket, kind of where that chalk's sitting over there. With probably just a tad of running English, but she's going to go the other way, and she's probably going to hit right near that side pocket. Nice hit. I bet you this is the last game. They're both probably on the hill.
It don't matter. I don't have no stroke. I've been safe for so long. I can't make an easy one. I need confidence when I'm doing something easy. You gotta build your confidence. That's horrible. I just have to go to the play. 3 rounds, so I'm going to get the bottom.
Nice. That was a beautiful shot.
See you later. Josh.
Yeah, I just changed everything.
Okay, what I'd do here is put some center or a little bit of bottom left with a good stroke. Try to come on the other side of the table without going in the side pocket.
All right, table 11, we got John Murphy and Tad Farmer. We got 3 races, 4 to 3. We got here.
Nice shot. Can't get any better than that. She avoided that side scratch shot. This is the key shot right here. I'd put just a tad of left on here. Try to come up and down the table. Don't try to hold it because the 8 ball's right there in the corner, and then the 8-9 ball. That's what it is. I'm sure. Seen it before.
Can't see it, sorry. Are you going?
No. Yeah, right, I wish.
The other safety's for attention.
Okay, she just needs to put some bottom right spin on this. Probably a little bottom right. 5 o'clock position with a good stroke. She'll come up near the side pocket for the 8 in the opposite corner.
I'm sorry. 3 times cross pass and stop saying you're not happy. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Can't get any better than that. It's going to do what I call a little nip draw. And anytime you're a little close to the ball, you got to be careful. You can't do a normal stroke and a normal draw shot because you're running the ball. So we call this a little nip draw, just like that. It's kind of like a little bit of a punch. It's a shorter stroke, more of a punching stroke. And she did that, but she didn't come back, hit low enough on the cue ball. Here's the pressure shot. This is for the match.
I was actually wondering going out, someone else was going to
She's just got to concentrate on making the ball, that's all. No position play. Beautiful shot. Shot that one authority. Congratulations, Miss Lida Mullendore. Congratulations. And we'll see who's coming up next.